Hey guys, I'm MB, founder of underdogchance.com, and in this video I will show you how you can create one simple spreadsheet where you can simply type the teams and the pitchers like this. For example, if you type Chicago Cubs and Houston, and you will get some numbers so you can compare. This is from my betting model. Of course, I will not show you full betting model with probabilities, but at least this is something every sports bettor should have, because it is very simple to create. I will show you step by step, and even if you don't want to learn betting models, even if you don't want to use real analytics, at least you will have one simple spreadsheet so you can type the teams before you bet on baseball games and you will get some numbers. Okay, because I'm in this space for more than 25 years, and sports bettors lose because they don't use numbers, and the reason why they don't use the numbers is because they don't know how. And during this time I saw two main problems: sports bettors who just follow sports picks, they are not willing to do work, they are not willing to do the analysis, they are not willing to learn something. But at the end of the day, if you want to make good bets, someone must do the analysis, right? And then on other side we have handicappers with very strange records and with very strange marketing. They just throw out picks or create odd screeners, but they don't teach sports bettors anything. And at the end of the day, all these sports bettors lose. And this is the reason why sports books are growing. And in this video I will show you the minimum every sports bettor should have. Okay, if you want to learn my betting models, if you want to get my betting models to calculate probabilities and find the value, visit underdogchance.com. But even if you're not willing to do this, I will show you in this video how you can create at least one simple spreadsheet. Okay, so what we will do at the end of the video, you will have a tool where you will before every single game you can type the teams and and you will also select the pitcher, and it will pop up you some basic numbers about this game, and then at least you can make a little bit smarter bets. Okay, so what we will do first, go to Google Spreadsheets. So simply type in Google Sheets. This is the minimum tool every sports bettor should have. If you use only mobile phone, you will not win at sports betting. Every sports bettor should use computer or PC. It doesn't need to be fancy, but you need to have a computer. You need to sit down and you need to make analysis. Okay, every sports bettor who bet with mobile phones will not win at sports betting, and we know that they are not winning. The bettors who win at sports betting are those who use computers. Okay, so simply make a coffee, take computer, and I will show you step by step how you can create this, and then you will have this simple tool. Okay, so first of all, we will create a new spreadsheet. Okay, you will also open in a new tab fangraphs.com site. Okay, this is where we will take the statistics. Okay, so the first thing, so I'll show you simple betting MLB tool for you. Okay, this is not betting model, because the goal of betting model is to get probabilities, which are most important thing. But as I said, most people are not willing to do analysis. Most people think they cannot do this, but at least you can have one simple tool so you don't just watch games and make stupid bets. Okay, so first, what we will do. Okay, so what I want to do, I want to get starting pitching numbers. Okay, I want to get bullpen numbers, and I will show you hitting numbers. Okay, teams hitting numbers. Okay, once you will see this, then you can play with this and you can add more and more statistics, and you can add this here. Okay, and below we will add more tabs. So let's say that this is a main tab. Okay, what you want to do, you want to select the teams. Okay, here we will select the teams. Here let's say team. Okay, and this is away team, this is home team. You can just type like me, and this is pitcher. Okay, and then we will have some, I will make it like this, and then here we will add some statistics. Okay, this is the main table where we will select the teams we will select the pitcher. Okay. What I want to do next, I want to scrape some statistics from Fangraphs. Okay, so I will open a new tab. So this will be SP, this will be bullpen, and this will be hitting statistics from teams. Okay, you will see how I will make it, and then you can play with this, and you can make all kind of other statistics that you want. You can add more and more, and you can create your own table. Okay, but this is the tool you will have. Okay, so first we will scrape the data for starting pitchers. Okay, what I will do, I will go to Fangraphs, I will go and hover leaders and click on pitching. Okay, here we have a couple of options. Okay, and let's say that I will go with this season's numbers. So this is single season. I will go not with all pitchers, I will go only with starting pitchers. Okay, and you can also select if this is qualified. It must have some number of innings pitched, but let's say that we go with the pitchers that have at least 10 innings pitched. Okay, and you can go also with less 30 days, less calendar years, and let's make past calendar year. Okay, because you can also add later, you can select less 30 days if you want, less 14 days, less 7 days, whatever. You see, you have all kind of options. For this example, I will use past calendar year, and then you can replicate this process for more. Okay, what the next thing, I need to scrape this data into the spreadsheets, and I don't want to copy paste every single day. So I will just put this link into the spreadsheets, and every day when this will be updated, it will be updated automatically in your spreadsheet. Okay, so you don't need to copy paste anything. Okay, so what I will do, I simply need to copy this. Okay, I will copy this, go back to my spreadsheet, and I will leave 1 or 2 or 3 spaces here, and I will type import HTML. It will pop up here. Okay, and first I need this, and I will paste it, and I will enter it. Right now I need to add table, because we will use the table, and I will put 0 here. Okay, I will just enter right now, but we will need to change this little bit. Okay, so you will see what I will change. So we will scrape all the numbers. Okay, right now just click allow access, and I will go back here, because you see we have more pages, right? And if I use only this, it will show me only this, but I want that all the numbers are shown. Okay, so the first thing I will do, I will delete this, and I will click legacy dot aspx. I think this should work. Okay, as you see right now I have first 30. Okay, but I need to expand this. I will just check here with my numbers. I will just copy this. Okay, I need to expand this, so you can type end page equal 1 up to 800. It can be 900, 700 pictures will be, or 600 if there is so many pictures. Okay, so once I enter this, you see I have all the pictures for last 365 days, right? Pretty amazing, right? We have wins, we have losses. What we have? We have innings pitched. We have games started. This is important because you can calculate inning pitched per game started. And here we have FIP, XFIP. Okay, this will be the numbers, and ERA. Okay, those 3 numbers I will show you. Okay, if we go to Fangraphs, you can also play with other numbers. You can add more statistics. If you click on advanced, you use the same process. You can also create a new tab and add more table here, but you can also do this. You also must be logged in, and you can also click custom reports, and you can add all kind of statistics. Okay, I will not go all through all these statistics because I want to show you quickly how you can create one very simple spreadsheet. Okay, so I go back, and what I will do, the next thing I will do, I will calculate the average. Okay, so I will just make this smaller. What I want to do, I want to calculate the average ERA. Okay, I can do this here. Average ERA, I will just make it like this. If there will be more stats later, and I can do like this. So we don't need this. We don't need this. Okay, and I will paste it here. This is ERA, this is FIP, and I will make it, this is average. This is average, and we don't need this for this example. Okay, so I will not waste a lot of time. Okay, and here we have, I will also type average here because as you will see, once we will use vertical lookup function, it can also find average. The next thing I want to add is innings per game, right? Innings pitch per game started, okay? Because we don't have this number here, this is very simple to calculate. Innings pitch per game started, you simply must divide this number by these numbers. I hope this makes sense, right? And this comes, I will just add it here, inning pitch per game started. Okay, so I simply divide innings pitch per game started divided by this, click enter. So the first pitcher, Tarek Skubal, he's going pretty deep. Okay, I will also add one thing here. If error later, if there will be something else, I don't want that something pops out, so I will just do like this, and I will scroll down. Okay, you can do like this, and here we can also calculate the average. Okay, so what is the average? Average is around 5 innings, which makes sense. Okay, average inning pitch per start, innings pitch per game start is around 5 innings. Okay, right now we have all the numbers here, and first thing we will do, we will create a drop down menus for pitchers. Okay, what I want, every time when I select the pitchers will appear here, and then some numbers will appear here. Okay, I will click insert drop down. Okay, drop down, and then you will click drop down from a range, because there will be a range. Click here, and I also like this one, arrow. This is just the design. You see chips, plain text, arrow. I like arrows. Click here, go back to SP tab, click one more time, and I want that all these things, okay, all these things, but I also need to include this one, because sometimes we will also check average. Okay, so I selected, let's say 600. Okay, I will click OK, done. Okay, I will go back to main, and right now you can select the pitcher. So you will so first we will go with the pitchers, then I will show you how to do this with the teams. Okay, then what I want to do, I want to use some numbers. What we want to have, we can have, let's say, wins, losses. What else? What statistic you want? Wins, losses. Let's say innings per pitch. Okay, innings pitch per game start, and we will use ERA, and we will use FIP x FIP. Okay, those are ERA metrics that are much better predictors for future performance than ERA. ERA is not good. Okay, ERA is not good predictor. That's why what you want to do, you want to compare. You see, sometimes you will have ERA from one pitcher, let's say 3.4 and 3.6, but the big difference here will be, I don't know, 2.4, and here will be 5.4. Okay, and this is something you want to look. Okay, so the mainstream statistic and public will look at ERA, which will be very similar, and the record and everything, but the big difference will be with advanced metrics, and this is something you want to see. Okay, uh, and right now we will move these numbers here. So every time when you will select the pitcher, all these numbers will pop up automatically. Okay, so there is one function, vertical lookup function. So import HTML function for scraping the data, and vertical lookup function for getting that number based on this name. Okay, so I am looking for this pitcher. Okay, you need to put comma here, go back to this table. Okay, and I will select. You always need to select the first row where your names will be. Okay, so I will select this, scroll down. Okay, I can make it a little bit bigger because later maybe more pictures will pop up. Let's say like this. Okay, another comma. Okay, so I'm looking for that picture in this range. Okay, and then which column? So for the wins, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I will type 3, and I will type false because it will this you need this because it will not find something else. So Zach Wheeler has 14 wins. We can check if this is correct. Zach Wheeler has 14 wins. That's great. Okay, if Zach Wheeler wins are 3, then losing is the next row, so it will be 4. Okay, next thing I want to do, I want to fix this range because this range will be always the same, right? Okay, the range of the table here, this is always the same, right? I will just copy paste this. If wins are third column, okay, the next one is losses, right? Not losses, but fourth, right? 14.6. Let's check if this is correct. 14.6 for Wheeler. That's correct. Okay, as you see, this is correct. Innings per pitch. So if this is first, always start with the first, second, third. Of course, I will not just count this. I can make it like this. Okay, so I know that innings per pitch is 23rd. So I will just 23rd. We have ERA is 17th. 17th. FIP is FIP column is 19, and then 20, right? Okay, so we have ERA, we have FIP, we have XFIP. Okay, so those are the numbers. Let's check quickly if this is for Wheeler. Wheeler is this one. Let's check FIP 2.79. 2.79. That's great. Okay, and the same for Garrett Crotchet in this example. I will just copy this. Okay, everything will be the same. Everything will be the same. The range is the same. The rows are the same. Only G3 is Zach Wheeler, and we must use H3. Okay, because H3 is, you see, H3. I will do the same here. Just copy this. Okay, and I will use H3. You will see this small orange color will move to him. Okay, once I type H3, you see, and I just simply do. You need to do only once, and then you have for the rest of the season this tool, so you don't waste time. First time you use, I don't know, 15 minutes, half hour, whatever. And then you have this for whole season. The same with sports betting model, right? I created sports betting models. I spent a lot of time, but once this was created, then I have this for years, and this saves me a lot of time. Okay. uh, the learning curve is always the same. Once you put some effort at the start, then you save a lot of time later. Okay. So we have picture. Let's make some color here. Let's say, I don't know, yellow. Okay. We have picture, and we can now select other pictures, right? Let's say Mackenzie Gore, Michael King, right? Blake Snell, and you will see it always changes these numbers. Okay, Michael King, really good numbers. Okay, just let's say Mitch Keller, ERA, bet, and so on. Okay, so we fix the pictures. You can check this. You can also add the colors and highlight. Just you will go like this, and format. You can go format, conditional formatting, and you have if this is greater than this, you can use custom formulas. If this number is greater than this, give me a green number, but I will not waste time for this. I already have my whole betting model that has all kind of these things, but I want that you have one tool so you can compare the numbers. Okay. The next thing, we will use teams numbers for hitting and bullpen. Okay. Let's start with hitting, for example, or let's start with bullpen first. Okay. I will go back to Fangraphs. I will use pitching. I will use team statistics. I will use only relief pitchers, which basically means bullpen. And in this case, let's say I will use this calendar year. So let's say last 30 days. Okay, how bullpen is pitching. Okay, and I can also click active roster. Okay, so the pitchers who are injured will not be counted, and this is then the real numbers. Okay. What I will do, simply again the same story. Okay, I will just copy this link. Okay, I will go here. I will use another tab. Okay, again, some space above this. Import HTML. Put this link here. Table, because we are using table. Table 0. What's going on? Just a second. What's going on here? Did I miss something? Yeah, okay. I forgot to close this here. Okay. Okay, this is correct. So we have import HTML, the link, the table 0, and again, I need to change here leaders, and I will check legacy X, and I should have all the teams. Okay, so I have all the teams. What we will focus, we will also add here average. We will focus on ERA. Okay, average ERA. Here we can leave correct number, correct range, because the teams will not change. The next season you can expand this, or you can make it like this, 39, whatever. Okay, this is average ERA, and again I will use FIP and XFIP. Okay, like before. I will just make it like this. Okay, and okay, like this. So right now we have the teams, and I will go back to main. First, I will create a drop-down menu. Drop-down menu. Drop-down from arrange. I will click advanced option because I like more arrows. You see, I like more this, not this, okay? This is just design. Click here. Go to bullpen. Click one more time here. And I want that my spreadsheet select from this range. So those are the teams, okay? Okay, done. Close this, go back to main, and right now I can select the teams, okay? So I will just make it like this, okay? And let's say that we add color, okay? So we have away team, we have away team, home team, and then you will select the team, you will select home team, you will select the pitcher, you will select the pitcher, and you will get the numbers, okay? You will get ERA, and then you will compare with, let's say this is ERA, and then you will compare pitching numbers from pitchers, and right now this is SP, okay? Starting pitcher, middle, okay, we can make some color like this. Okay, this is SP. I will do this bullpen. This is also SP, right? So I will make it like this. You can play with the colors as you want. I will not waste a lot of time with this, okay? But I want to show you the bullpen's numbers. Of course, I need to delete this because we will add new numbers. So the first one is vertical lookup function. Look for Boston in this case in this range, right? In this range. In this range. In this range. What we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 false. Okay. The next 17 and 18. Okay. I will not 17 and 18, but 17 and 19, right? I will fix this range because the range is the same. The next one is, as I said, 17, I think. The next one is 17, and then the next one is 19, right? This is 19. Just check Boston. Let's say not Boston, Atlanta. Let's check for Atlanta because Atlanta is the first one here. Atlanta, the first numbers, ERA 2.94, 2.4303, 2.43. Yes, everything is perfect. You can also check what would be the average team, right? I didn't include in the drop-down menu how you can change this drop-down menu. I think it should be with C2, okay, because I expanded, and right now we should have average. So average would be this. Average would be this. I need to delay this average because in this I want to have the numbers, right? And it should go. So this is average ERA for the bullpens, okay? But we will use some pitchers, okay? And then, of course, the same for the other team. This will be very quick. G2, H2, right? We want to move from this to this team. Because the most important thing is when you... so I made a mistake. The most important thing that will save you time is once you get the betting model from someone else, You don't need to bother to build this from the scratch. So as you see, I'm just copy pasting stats and just tweaking a little bit. Okay, so I just take this number, this function, put it here, and then I just change this to H2. And this is because if you start building a betting model from the scratch, this will take you a lot of time. It took me a lot of time as well. I created this. That's why this is so valuable. Okay, so right now we have the team's bullpens, and we have the pitchers. The next thing I want to add, hitting. We will go first to Fangraphs. What we will do, we will click on betting. Okay, team stats. Okay, let's say also last 30 days. Okay, we will use last 30 days. Last 30 days. Okay, and we can click on advanced. And let's say we can WRC plus, or well, I will use for this example this one or this one, whatever we want. Okay, though this is good. Okay, so I will use VRC plus. Okay, in this case. Okay, and what I use for my betting models, you can get my betting actual complete betting models, so ready to go if you download on my page. But I will use, so click on betting, team stats, active rosters, because we will exclude injured players. I decided to go with last 30 days. You can add more and more tabs. You can create more and more tables. You can go for full season, last 7 days. Just select this, click the link, and it will be automatically import data there. Okay, all hitters, everything is correct. You also have other options. You can also select where is this right-handed positions, live stats, against lefties, against righties. You can all kind of statistic you have. I have in my betting model if functions, which is a little bit more complex, so I will not go that deep here. So you say if the pitcher is left-handed, then just take me statistics, how they hit against lefties and so on. Okay, but for this example, I will just use last 30 days. Simply, again, click this, go back to the tool here, click here, again, import HTML, put this here, close it, table 0. Okay, I will just leaders, major league, leaders, major league. I will just, I just need to check how I did it here, because leaders, I will just, you see, you don't need to learn everything. You need to just get the tools, and then you just tweak it. Okay, I don't do all the things all the time. Okay, I learned a couple of things really well, and then I just tweak. Okay, average. What we will use, what I said, we will use VRC. Okay, VRC plus. Okay, the average is 100 is a team, but we will still calculate average. Okay, it is 104, and we can even create this your hitting number. Okay, so let's say this is hitting, let's say hit X hit. Okay, we will make it a little bit our thing. Okay, so this is, so I will show you another thing what you can do. Okay, so this is average. Okay, and this is average, and what we're looking how much is this number better than this average. So how to do this, I will simply divide this number by this number, and this number is always the same, right? Okay, so this is what is the first team? First team is Tampa Bay Rays in last 30 days. Okay, this is very important because we used the range. Later, next 30 days, maybe they will be the worst, right? But for this example, I used last 30 days. Therefore, 33% better than the other thing. And here you can just compare the numbers, and you can find some some things, some valuable things. Okay, I will just do like this. What we will call it, and this is just the average, right? This is 1. Okay, so you know that 1 is the average, and those numbers we will call it x hit. Okay, those are the numbers, and what I want to put, let's say, we just named new thing. Okay, and of course you can use your creativity because you know the concept right now. So I will just make some other color, let's say what, green color. Okay, okay, this is like this. I will delete this, and we will use the same logic. I'm looking for this vertical lookup. Of course, I'm looking for this theme in this range. Okay, here should be average, but anyway, we don't need this because we know that average is 1. So what kind of this is, I don't know, 20, let's say 20, and then I will change. Okay, I'm not sure if this is 20. Just a second. This is 1, this is 2. Okay, yes, 20. It is 20 number. Okay, okay. So as you see, Atlanta in last 30 days, if 1 is average, you can see, you can type it like this: 1, yeah, average. Okay, they are 15% worse than league average. So this is not good for this team, right? And I will fix this range again. Okay, and I will put it here. I will just change it to H2, right? And Oakland in last 30 days, based on this hitting number, is better than Atlanta. Okay, so what you can see here, okay, so I have bullpen number, I have team numbers. Okay, so every time when you bet, if you don't use betting models, if you don't know, but at least this is the minimum an average person with average IQ or with average time that you can use. Okay, this is something you can use, and you can, based on same concept, you can use all these numbers. Based on this concept, you can go to Fangraphs and you can play with these numbers. You can even make a custom report, and you can scrape all these statistics into the spreadsheet, and you can use vertical lookup function to pull that data so you can look at these numbers. So for example, we have today, I don't know, we have some, let's say Toronto against, I don't know, San Diego Padres, and let's say that, I don't know, I'm just making some numbers. Freddy Peralta is playing against, I don't know, Dylan Cease. Okay, so what you can see, so 14.9, Toronto pitcher innings per pitch, ERA. Okay, very similar, but this is a very good example because you see, despite Freddy Peralta has ERA better, Dylan Cease has better FIP and XFIP. So in this case, you give the advantage to Dylan Cease. He will probably a little bit underrated. When it comes to bullpen, again, San Diego's numbers are better in this imaginary case, but in hitting, you will see Toronto would have much better numbers. Okay, and this is how you can check the numbers. So you're not focusing on ERA and you're not focusing on betting average or the runs, but you will have 15 games every single day, and you can simply select the teams, the correct pitchers, I don't know, whatever this is, and you will get this number. So Garrett Cole, ERA 6.25, but we know he's much better. His numbers are better. And this is also a very good example, okay? Dylan Cease, Garrett Cole, if you have two pitchers, an average bettor who use mainstream statistics, he will say, well, this pitcher is much better because his ERA is better, 3.4 against 6.5. However, once we look at advanced statistics, you see that Garrett Cole is here underrated, actually, right? not underrated, but his numbers are even better. So we have advantage with this pitcher, right? And if we look at statistics for hitting, this team in this case, if this would be Minnesota, would also have better numbers, right? And those are bullpens, and those are hitting numbers, right? I just messed a little bit. So those are pitching numbers. But I hope you understand what I'm talking about. This was for bullpens, okay? In fact, Garrett Cole is better, right? So maybe some other example. Skubal is also not good example. Ober maybe, or something else. I don't know. Taylor. Okay, this is good example. Okay, ERA from both two pitchers. You will say, okay, this pitcher is much better than this one. But once you check the advanced statistics, you will see Dylan Cease is better based on these statistics. Plus, you can check the bullpen. Plus, you can check the hitting numbers. Okay, and that's the simple tool any sports bettor can have. You can also create here conditional formatting, and you can create colors if this is bigger than this, but this is a little bit more complex, and I don't have time anymore for this. So I hope you will get one tool where you can scrape the statistics. You can create bigger table like this one with more and more statistics, and you can, with one click, you can get all the numbers without looking and searching on the internet. You have one with one click. Once you select the team and once you select the pitcher, you have all the numbers on one side, and you can select home team and their pitcher, and you will have all the numbers. You can create bigger table, and this is at least I believe useful tool for those who don't use betting models. For God's sake, start using the numbers, okay? And this is the least you can have, okay? It is not a rocket science. What we used import HTML function, okay? I will just make it like this. We used this. We used vertical lookup function, and that's it basically. And multiplying and dividing, nothing else. So yeah, and drop down menu. I also show you drop down menu. So basically 3 steps you need to have. You need to learn 3 things: drop down menu, import HTML, vertical lookup function, and simply dividing. Dividing is basic school. Kids with 8 years, they learn dividing and multiplying like we calculated average, right? This is just divide this number by other number, right? And yes, average. Okay, I can also add average here. Okay, so basically 3 things. Basically, you need 3 things, and you have one simple betting tool. You don't need to have a betting model, and you can use the numbers. Okay, I hope this was helpful. If not, I apologize. And of course, if you want to get my actual betting models, if you want to learn deeper to make betting models for anything you want, and you actually get the models that I use for years with all the formulas, with all the functions, with everything, so you don't need to build from the scratch, visit underdogchance.com. And that's it. Okay, so thank you for watching. See you next time.